here. Nathan Spencer.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk Spencer. I saw a quick question there. Will Magneto be broken like he was in MVC2? Well, first of all, nobody knew Magneto was one of the strongest characters in the game. I'd say for about a year of serious play. There were occasional Magneto players, but nobody really believed in them at the beginning. So it took a while to see the power of Magneto, and even then, the power of Magneto only became evident when he works with certain assists. It makes him much, much stronger. So it takes a little while to sometimes determine the true strength of a character, and it also depends on the characters that they are teamed up with.
Right.
But obviously, we're not aiming to make anybody broken. So I shouldn't say obviously, but Marvel vs. Capcom 3 has a lot of elements in there that are going to make the kind of infinite combos you saw in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 more difficult. Right now, it's got sort of hit stun degradation, which means the more you hit a character, the less each hit causes them to reel. So ROM infinites, things like that, aren't going to work in quite the same way. You'll still be able to get very big combos. 100% combos are certainly possible in the builds that we're doing right now. If you're willing to use a few meters and use possibly your X Factor as well. But it won't be the same day of infinites no matter what. And Magneto, will need to find his right teammates in order to get up to his triangle jumping tricks. But yes, he still has his dashes. I'm sorry, you were asking about something else, or you were mentioning...
Just Nathan Spencer.
Spencer, yes. Yeah. So Spencer. Spencer's more of a... I don't want to call him a tank, but he definitely needs his arm to get around. So if you're just walking around with Spencer, he's more sluggish than most. He can take a beating, but his arm is really where it all happens. So you can grab people off the ground, out of the air, from the air to the ground, in basically every possible situation. So he's able to do damage from across the screen quite effectively. He doesn't have to be right up close. If he is right up close, he can do some stuff there as well. But really, it's going to be arm pressure, and he's got right now some of the most damaging combos in the game because unlike other characters, basically what happens to a lot of characters is after a certain move or a certain attack, you'll be pushed out of range to complete the combo or to hit somebody again, even if there's maybe some circumstance where you can hit him again. Spencer almost is never in a situation where you're out of range from his arm, where he can't pick you back up. So that's allowing him to extend combos right now in a really brutal way. But yeah, for Spencer, it's definitely all about the arm.
Okay. I guess...
Command grab, too. He's got a really good command grab. Sorry.
I don't know if you have any input into this or anything, but I guess why... One of the questions that I saw is why do they use the updated Spencer over the old school Spencer?
I don't know what the exact thinking on that was. It wasn't something we really discussed at length, but basically the old Spencer would have had to be updated anyway. Having sort of retro or characters from sort of a more cartoony universe like Super Ghouls and Ghosts, I think works to the extent it does, but even that's sort of up against the boundary of what looks right in this kind of game. But like an actual 8-bit style character, I just don't feel would have done it. So he's had a few other incarnations in like Namco X Capcom, which is an obscure game at this point. So there have been some other versions of Spencer, but as far as just sort of general recognizability right now and easy fit into this kind of universe, it was the updated, more recent Bionic Commando Spencer all the way.
And it makes sense because they all have to share that sort of art style for the game. So
it has to look like somebody who could be in a comic book, and an 8-book character really doesn't work in a comic book kind of setting. So I'm extremely partial to classic Bionic Commando, and why I was such a nut for Bionic Commando Rearmed, and really looking forward to Bionic Commando Rearmed 2, especially. I mean, your 3D open world games, those are great. But for me, I love how much I love platforming, and the simple kind of mechanics there are very close to my heart. So I love that Bionic Commando, but I think Bionic Commando, the updated one, is a more natural fit for the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 universe and look.
Very cool. Do we have any... I guess we're done with announcements, right, in terms of this event for MVC3?
Oh, you never want to say we're done.
Oh, there you go.
We're probably done. Yeah, we don't have any more panels to announce stuff. Stuff leaks out all the time.
Maybe
though.
we'll
Yeah.
just announce stuff for the hell of it.
Yeah, maybe we'll just decide I don't want this job anymore and start start leaking everything.
So later on we could just slip out the fact that we're announcing.
You're clicking in and out a little bit.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. I was just talking about announcing this, and also, yeah. So
I see what you did
yeah,
there.
later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Mega Man Legend. Oh wait, yeah.
We'll discuss this later.
Actually, so we will have more announcements for MVC3 specifically. I think we've done our piece for right now, but we'll have some pretty interesting stuff on general Capcom front tomorrow. Tomorrow's panel, as well as more Legends juice.
Right.
What are you laughing at?
The reaction. That's.
You read his lips. Oh boy.
Oh no, I'm gonna get fired.
You're done in this town, Gonzo.
Sorry. But yeah, no, there's definitely one more panel tomorrow. It's going to be exciting stuff. It's going to be more details about Legends 3.
Are you going to be able to attend that one?
I don't know. I think I'm actually scheduled to work.
Oh, you'll be at work. All right. I think I'm on a plane, so I'm not going to be attending that one either. But
that's the one in the middle of the day, right?
It is. It's exciting stuff, though, for sure. So, including a job posting, possibly.
Oh,
or
yeah, there's some news about that.
Announcements about
job stuff.
Yeah, that's always exciting. Accounting is looking for a new assistant to the regional bookkeeper. So
I hope you guys have the chops for that.
Yes, math skills required. My beard versus Arthur's beard. I actually have the same boxer shorts as Arthur, which I received from Capcom, which is one of the more unusual Capcom items I have.
We actually shipped out a pair of those boxers that Sean already used to one of our fans by request.
That's not the kind of request you should be fulfilling. That's for people's private time. We don't need to. We don't need to know about that.
Did we talk about we talked about Spider-Man's all costumes, right?
A bit, yeah. We
Okay.
mentioned I think Iron Spider-Man.
The big-time Spider-Man.
Big-time Spider-Man, and of course the symbiote that came out of Secret Wars, as well as classic Spider-Man. And you can expect similar kinds of things for some of the other Marvel characters as well. We'll get some interesting things going. What those will be, we'll see. What Marvel has in mind there, basically.
Sorry, I keep yawning. It's not that you're boring. I'm sleepy.
It's also that I'm boring. He's sleepy and boring. What about taunts? What about them? We got them.
Yeah.
We has them. The characters have taunts.
They're confirmed. You heard it here first for the millionth time. Hint about where the next Fight Club's going to be. I think we've already given you guys a hint. Yesterday we said...
What?
Yesterday we said that...
We're working it. Sorry. We don't even have them right now.
Do you know where I can find the button?
The button.
Yeah, I need a button.
You need the button.
Yeah.
I know. That's the one thing. I mean, there are so many people here that are awesome and cool, and then there are some people that are just like from another planet of like planet entitlement. Like, look.
Let me interrupt you while you're interviewing.
Well, it's not even that. It's just like, look, I know you have something, and you need to give it to me. Just give me your thing right now.
I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
Drop everything. Help me.
Look, give me this thing now.
Yeah.
And it's for free, and I demand it.
Swag does things to people.
I know it's not healthy.
No.
I mean, I'm happy that we're giving stuff away. I'm happy that people get it, and I know, I wants it too. But yeah, there's a cool way to be, and then like a kind of crappy way to be, and we always appreciative when people are not the crappy way. It can be cool.
Yeah.
Some good Chun-Li stuff there.
So,
right back into launch. I like that.
The hint that we dropped yesterday about the next Fight Club was basically that it's going to be at a city that we've never been to before.
Indeed, yes, we did. We did drop that, and it will be. Yeah, I don't know if we want to really say much more about it. Somewhere we've never been before. There's a lot of places we've never been before, unfortunately. But
Want to give him? We give him a huge hint, I guess. Like we could eliminate a state it won't be in. Maybe.
Alaska.
There you go. Ha!
Sorry, Alaska.
Sorry, Alaska. That's it.
I know. Palin ain't the boss of me yet, so I guess she could be someday. But right now, she's not drawing us all the way up to Alaska. So.
All right. Yeah, that's about as much as a hint you're gonna get from us then.
Yeah, Alaska deconfirmed. For now.
Aw.
The next one might be. Mr. Sanford Kelly here, as well as Rasan, some of our top Marvel players in the New York area out here. Pay some respects to the Marvel vs. Capcom 3, get a little hands-on. Hopefully we'll have a chance to get them additional hands-on as well. Now after seeing these guys, I've been thinking more about playing more. Or watching. Now it's hard for me to stop watching.
You got to step up because everyone else now has experienced the game a little bit more.
Oh yeah, no. These guys once they play for probably about 2 hours, I'll never beat them again. But I mean, whatever. Sanford was the Marvel champion of the entire universe, and is one of the, if not the strongest player in the entire world. So there's no shame in getting beaten down by Sanford Kelly.
How about a Mega Man themed fight stick? I'd be down with that.
I don't know. Tell it to licensing. We'll see. It'd be cool. Probably better off in the short term making your own, but and then not selling it because that would be illegal.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, we do not approve your IP violations.
Jay Wong has a word with you. Has a word with who?
I don't know what that means. What was I saying? Now I'm getting confused between like looking at the screen and zoning out. MODOK. What can I say about MODOK? I don't know.
The serious questions have stopped. Oh, there we go. There's one.
What's that?
If you advance guard and assist, does the point character get affected?
No. In fact, you cannot advance guard assists right now. Advancing guard has no effect on assist attacks right now, which makes the game rather interesting. So that's definitely my brand of inside baseball nerd question, but that's actually has pretty significant impact on the way a bunch of stuff works right now. Because advancing guard is very effective against point characters and completely ineffective against assist characters, making the value of assist characters very, very high, especially for setups. It enables, in some circumstances, some unblockables, and basically just a lot of shenanigans. So. Yes, that's a very big deal.
Are Chris Redfield's punches Rekka's like Fei Long? Oh, that's Wreckers, yes. Are they Wreckers like Fei Long?
No. Nope.